Special and inclusive education is an educational approach that sustains to the diverse needs of students, including those with disabilities, learning difficulties, or special talent. It aims to provide equal opportunities for all learners by adapting teaching methods, materials, and assessment to meet individual requirements. Inclusive education promotes diversity, equity, and respect for all students, developing a supportive learning environment where every child can thrive and reach their full potential. Also, the significance of special and inclusive education lies in its promotion of social inclusion, acceptance, and diversity within educational settings. By embracing the principles of inclusivity, schools create a sense of belonging for students of all abilities, reducing stigmatization and segregation. This approach not only benefits students with special needs but also enhances the overall learning experience for all learners, promoting empathy, understanding, and collaboration among those students.
I was born at 26 weeks premature. I had a lot of medical problems. I came home on oxygen, and I'm just a fighter. You know, I don't give up that easily.
Students with special needs often face a lot of challenges that can hinder their academic performance, social integration, and overall well-being. One of the primary challenges they encounter is the lack of accessibility in educational institutions. Many schools lack the necessary infrastructure to serve the students with physical disabilities, such as wheelchair ramps, elevators, and accessible restrooms. This can lead to feelings of isolation and exclusion. The students with physical disabilities may be unable to participate fully in classroom activities or access certain areas of the school. In addition to physical barriers, students with special needs also face social and emotional challenges. They may be subjected to bullying, teasing, and social exclusion by their peers, which can lead to low self-esteem, anxiety, and depression. Inclusive education, which involves the integration of students with diverse abilities into mainstream classrooms, offers a lot of benefits for our students. According to Inclusive School Networks, that inclusive education develops a more supportive and respectful environment, leading to a range of positive outcomes. Here are the some key benefits of inclusive education. Socially inclusive schools become more welcoming to people of all abilities, and there are higher level of respect for diversity. Students with intellectual disabilities are routinely included in and feel a part of all social activities and opportunities. Socially inclusive schools climate reduce teasing, bullying, and exclusion of any group of students. Students without disabilities hold more positive attitudes toward their peers with disabilities. And today, I advocate for the right of every student, including those with special needs, to receive an inclusive education that cares for their unique abilities and ensures equal opportunities for all. Every person, including those with disabilities, deserve love, education, and care. And every student bring valuable contributions to the classroom. In the world where diversity is our strength, inclusive education stands as the basis of equality and empowerment. Every individual, regardless of ability or background, deserves the opportunity to learn, grow, and thrive in an inclusive environment. We advocate for inclusive education policies that prioritize diversity, equity, and inclusion. These include adequate funding, teacher training, and infrastructure to support the diverse needs of students. By fostering a culture of acceptance and understanding, we can create a learning environment where every individual feels valued and respected. Together, let us advocate inclusive education as a fundamental right for all. Let us break down barriers, challenge stereotypes, and build a future where every learner has the opportunity to reach their full potential. Inclusive education is not just a concept, it is a commitment to creating a more inclusive and equitable society for all.
Breaking barriers, embracing inclusion and education.
Breaking barriers, embracing inclusion in education.
Breaking barriers, embracing inclusion in education.
Breaking barriers, embracing inclusion in education.